Would all those who are able to do so please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for our national anthem, performed by Cedar Crest Voice, and our invocation, delivered by the Reverend Dr. Stephen H. Shusett.
Friends, let us pray. O you who lead us to the top of the mountain by many roads, we lift up today's graduates in prayer and celebration. We thank you for their hard-won achievements, whether in pursuits long desired or in disciplines once never imagined, helping them better discover their true calling and their true selves. When they arrived on campus, the journey ahead must have seemed immense. Years of study ahead, years of life, and no perfect roadmap to follow. A trek no one can make alone. We are grateful for the strength and support provided by families and friends, by the professors, staff, administration, benefactors, and alumni at Cedar Crest College. The women who have exercised important leadership in academics and in the world, and for any who made a way when it seemed there was no way, thus showing it could be done. Yet even as we deeply appreciate every kindness and contribution given in support of these graduates, in a very real way, they were given nothing except an opportunity. It was their hard work and perseverance, their capacity to bring the gifts they knew and willingness to embrace unexpected ones along the way that brought them to this day of recognition. Their strengths will be necessary as they go out into your world. We live in a complicated time with endless potential for good, but full of uncertainties. With new power comes new responsibility. We wait with anticipation to see how these graduates use the knowledge and experience symbolized in these diplomas to meet the challenges of our time, not just for their own good, but for the good of all. To contribute to what is right, just, and true, to a kingdom where all are welcomed and loved. We pray for all of this in the name by which we know you best. Amen. You may be seated.
Good morning. To the brilliant, resilient, and extraordinary class of 2025, this is your moment. You worked for it, you earned it, now enjoy it. Yes! To the families, friends, and loved ones who have been the steadfast support of our graduates through late-night study sessions, moments of doubt, and triumphs large and small, your presence today magnifies our joy, and you are most welcome. A special welcome to our distinguished platform guests, particularly our keynote speaker, Kate Zernicke, whose powerful book, The Exceptions, beautifully resonates with Cedar Crest's mission of empowering women in the sciences. Our heartfelt thanks also to our inspiring student speakers, Jasmine and Talani, who will share their wisdom and hope. To the trustees, staff, faculty, and friends of Cedar Crest College, your dedication has transformed this day from imagination to reality. The seeds you have planted and nourished for the last 3, 4, 5, or more years are blooming before us today in spectacular fashion. Graduates, I see you. You've created a tapestry of excellence that spans continents and cultures. From 23 different states in Puerto Rico, from the distant shores of countries as varied as Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, Nicaragua, and the UK, you chose Cedar Crest as your home and transformed our campus by your manifold contributions. The rich diversity that all of you represent isn't just demographic, it's the very heartbeat of our community. You embody the beautiful intersection of experiences across every spectrum of race, ethnicity, age, and gender. Each of you stands as living proof that education knows no boundaries when passion drives the journey. Your paths to this moment have been as diverse as you are. Some arrived directly from high school, others after building careers or raising families. Some have come here pursuing graduate degrees, others second bachelor's degrees, and first bachelor's degrees. Whatever straight or winding road brought you here, your persistence, your unwillingness to surrender to obstacles has culminated in this beautiful day. The scope of your achievements leaves me breathless. You've truly embraced our mission to educate students at every stage of life and experience for life in a global community. Traversing continents from the ancient ruins of Italy and Greece to the natural wonders of Tanzania and Belize. Those of you who journeyed with me to Rome know the transformative power of experiencing history firsthand, walking through Pompeii, standing awestruck in the Colosseum, and yes, feeling the electric energy of an Italian soccer match. These moments transcend education. They become part of who we are. Your impact extends far beyond classroom walls. You've provided critical health care to communities in Tanzania and Belize that had gone years without such vital services. You've poured your hearts into the Lehigh Valley through alternative spring breaks, countless service projects, and capstone projects. Your original research hasn't just fulfilled degree requirements, it has expanded humanity's understanding of our world. And make no mistake, you have already changed the world, and you're just getting started. Graduates, I won't pretend that we live in simple times. The conflicts in the Middle East and Ukraine, alongside, and here's the word we all hate, unprecedented political division, have challenged our collective spirit. But here is what sustains me, you. In you, in this remarkable community, I find unwavering hope. While discord echoes across headlines, you have created spaces for civil discourse, peaceful resolution, and mutual respect. You've demonstrated that different opinions and diverse identities can not only coexist, but thrive together. This is your greatest achievement, and it's exactly what our world needs most urgently now. Carry this spirit wherever you go. As you depart our falcon's nest, soaring now on the magnificent wings you've grown while you are here, your futures shine with promise. You are bound for law schools and medical schools, pursuing advanced degrees in public health, crime science, nutrition, medicinal chemistry, so many fields I couldn't name them all. You're stepping into roles as teachers, nurses, nurse anesthetists, occupational therapists, entrepreneurs, social workers, mental health professionals, scientists, and pioneers in fields yet to be defined. Today, we don't celebrate an ending. We commemorate the magnificent beginning of your next chapter. Remember that commencement itself means beginning. So today isn't the conclusion of your Cedar Crest story, it's the thrilling first chapter of your journey as an alum. As you venture forth, know that Cedar Crest isn't behind you, we're beside you, championing your every success, supporting you through challenges, and celebrating the extraordinary impact you will undoubtedly make. Class of 2025, you aren't just entering the world, you're arriving precisely when the world needs exactly what you bring. Your compassion, your knowledge, your courage, and your vision will illuminate paths forward in your professions, your communities, and beyond. The world has been waiting for exactly you. Congratulations, class of 2025. That's it. Now, please welcome Robin Ann Ingram, class of 74, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to the podium. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Cedar Crest College, I would like to congratulate you, the class of 2025, on all you have accomplished during your time at Cedar Crest. Over the last few years, you have certainly seen the marketing slogan, "We see you," which suggests to me a new slogan as you graduate today, "We need you." Why do I say that, and what does it mean? First of all, it means that your professors, mentors, the administration, and the Board of Trustees are asking you to step boldly into your new role as a Cedar Crest alumni or alumnae. Think about the amazing skills you have learned here, from healthy self-advocacy, confident public speaking, strong problem-solving skills, collaboration, resilience, as well as an ability to seek out help when you need it and to find good mentors and advisors. We need you to bring those well-honed Cedar Crest experiences to your new jobs or postgraduate programs. For me, an unexpected skill that I took forward to my first job after commencement was the experience I gained organizing and working in an after-school tutoring program in downtown Allentown. As you step into your new roles, be loud and proud about how your time at our unique institution has transformed you. We also need you to be active alums. Stay informed about what is happening on our campus, particularly amid the many challenges to higher education right now. Contribute as you are able to our various advancement drives. Figure out what other ways you can stay involved with the next generation of Cedar Crest students, perhaps mentoring, speaking on panels, and offering to return to campus to present in a classroom lesson. We are so proud of you, especially today, and we wish you a lifetime filled with learning and satisfaction in whatever career paths you take. We need you to share your best self. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm Dr. Trustee for Keynote, and on behalf of myself, the Humanities, Political Science, and Global Studies Department, we wish you all the best.
Congratulations, class of 2025. We are very excited for you to graduate, and especially the nursing students who will never have to see this guy again.
Hey, seniors, congratulations on making it to graduation. I know that this has been quite a feat, and I am so proud of you, and I hope that you are just as proud of yourself. It takes no shortage of time, effort, treasure, and everything you found to get to this moment, and I hope you enjoy it so much. Best wishes, and I can't wait to see you soon.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Keep up work. Want to say congratulations to you all. We are so proud of you, and we know you're going to do amazing things. Next step in your career, maybe you can touch with us. That's actually what stage today when you're graduating.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. John from the social work program. Congratulations on graduating. You all did it.
I'm Dr. Trustee, also from the social program. Congratulations. Go out into the world as leaders. You should be so proud of yourselves.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite director of Housing and Residence Life. Just wanted to send a quick message to say congratulations on your graduation. Y'all have put in so much hard work and dedication here at Cedar Crest that I know you're going to go on to do great things. And I'm excited to hear and see all the great things that you do once you graduate. So come back and visit us, but best wishes moving forward, and we'll see you around.
Congratulations, you guys are the best.
We love OT. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Go out and change the world.
Have fun.
Congratulations. Thanks, fam.
Congratulations, class of 2025. You are rocking it.
As Vice President for Student Success and Engagement and Dean of Students, it is my pleasure to present 4 awards today to some very distinctive students. Students, when I call your name, please come to the podium to receive your award. First, the Alumni Prize, which is given by the Alumni Association to the senior who, throughout her college life, has shown outstanding qualities of cooperation and responsibility and has contributed unselfish service to the college. This year's Alumni Prize recipient is Jasmine Davis. Jasmine Davis has demonstrated exemplary service to Cedar Crest College. As a longtime employee of the Lutz Center for Community Service, Jasmine approached her duties with a genuine commitment to serving others, and her support for her peers as a resident advisor, tutor, and teaching assistant, and leadership in student organizations reflects her natural ability to work with individuals from all backgrounds. Jasmine's authentic dedication to service, volunteering countless hours to campus programs, community outreach, and student support initiatives without seeking recognition, her genuine desire to improve the college experience for everyone around her, and her impact on the college is emblematic of the spirit of the Alumni Prize. Please join me in congratulating Jasmine. Congratulations. picture. Next, the Reuben J. Butz and Lillian H. Butz Prize is awarded to the senior who has done the most for the college in demeanor and attitude, in application to academic work, and in influence among her fellow students. This award is not based on GPA or academic major, and it is one of the only awards voted on by the entire Cedar Crest College community. The recipient of this year's Butz Prize is Noor Hussein. As student government president for 2 years, Noor transformed student advocacy at Cedar Crest, bringing critical concerns about accessibility, mental health, and campus equity to the highest levels of college leadership. Her ability to command respect in both the classroom and the boardroom speaks to her exceptional maturity and insight. A political science major, graduating summa cum laude, Noor has balanced multiple campus roles, working in the library, institutional advancements, admissions, and as a civic engagement advocate for nearly 4 years, demonstrating unwavering positivity and support for others. Noor greets everyone with genuine warmth, encouraging her peers to run towards the future without fear, and normalizes the use of campus resources. Please join me in congratulating Noor Hussein. The Frank M. Cressman Prize is given in honor of the late Dr. Frank M. Cressman, former chair of the Board of Trustees by his family, to the senior who, having begun her college work at Cedar Crest and having done most of it here, has attained the highest grade point average during her 4 years, including all institutional credits and grades. This year's Cressman Prize recipient is Mackenzie Gregory. Mackenzie exemplifies academic excellence, maintaining an impressive GPA throughout her undergraduate career, while earning numerous Dean's List recognitions and membership in both Sigma Tau Delta and Delphi Honor Society. Her scholarly contributions extend to leadership and academic pursuits, including service as the senior editor of Pitch, Cedar Crest's literary journal, a research presentation on AI technology in the undergraduate journal space at the Fuse Conference, and her service as a volunteer reader for the Firecracker Awards for independently published literature. Beyond the classroom, Mackenzie has represented the college's academic values through roles such as library ambassador and admissions ambassador. Mackenzie is already pursuing a master's degree in library science at Pennsylvania Western University, continuing the commitment to academic excellence and lifelong learning that makes her so deserving of the Cressman Award. Please join me in congratulating Mackenzie Gregory. Lastly, the Virginia Pityo Mahalik Prize is given by the class of 1977 in honor of Virginia Ginny Pityo Mahalik, a life member of the Alumni Association and long-serving member of its executive board, including 2 terms as president, for her genuine interest in and dedication to students, their well-being, and their success. This prize is awarded to the graduating senior who embodies Ginny's dedication to Cedar Crest College. This year's Mahalik Prize goes to Chris Rogers. Chris Rogers exemplifies the spirit of this award through their extraordinary dedication to student well-being and success at Cedar Crest. As a founding member of the Disabled Student Union, Chris created a vital community where students with disabilities can share experiences and find belonging. Their leadership across multiple organizations, including roles in the Student Government Association, the Student Activities Board, the Office of Student Engagement, and the Lett Center for Community Service, demonstrates unwavering commitment to campus life. Chris's thoughtfully designed wellness programming addresses diverse student needs, and their advocacy work amplifies underrepresented voices. Colleagues describe Chris as remarkably selfless, always ready to help others navigate resources or advocate for their rights, perfectly embodying Ginny Mahalik's legacy of support for Cedar Crest students. Please join me in congratulating Chris Rogers. I now have the pleasure of introducing our first student speaker. While you have already heard a little about her remarkable dedication to service, I would like to share a little bit more about her academic journey and the leader she has become. As a forensic science major with minors in biology and pre-law, Jasmine Davis has conducted independent research in epigenetics, work that demonstrates both her scientific acumen and commitment to advancing her field. Beyond the laboratory, Jasmine's leadership extends to founding and presiding over the K Club, serving as treasurer of the Fiber Arts Club, and leading the Black Student Union as president. Her academic excellence has earned her induction into multiple honor societies, including Tri Alpha, Phi Eta Sigma, Delta Delta Epsilon, and Iota Sigma Pi. Jasmine's story at Cedar Crest is one of intellectual curiosity, scientific rigor, and thoughtful leadership. She embodies the values of our college and demonstrates how academic excellence can be harnessed to create meaningful change. Please join me in welcoming Jasmine Davis back to the podium.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. President Meade, Provost Wilson, Cedar Crest trustees, staff and faculty, beloved families, and my fellow graduates. We did it. I'm Jasmine Davis, and it is my honor to speak to you today. Growing up, I never really had a place where I truly felt I belonged. As a homeschooled African-American girl in spaces where no one looked like me or shared my values, I learned quickly how to make myself small. I was painfully shy, and if you asked people from my hometown about me, most would tell you they had never even heard my voice. But the truth is, I had so much to say. I just never felt safe enough to say it. In many of the environments I was in, I had this deep fear that if I spoke up and if I truly expressed myself, I'd be labeled as difficult or worse, the angry Black girl. So I stayed quiet. I wore my silence like a glove because it made me more likable, more palatable, more invisible. By the time I was applying to college, people within the community told me they were worried about me, that my shyness and my reluctance to socialize would hold me back. and I believed them. I thought maybe I really was the problem. Then in 2021, I came to visit a college I had never even heard of before. Cedar Crest wasn't even on my list. I didn't even know this part of Pennsylvania existed. I had just come from a different campus tour that left me feeling small and uncertain. The same way I had felt most of my life. I cried in the car and refused to get out. It was dramatic, but it was real. Later that day, I arrived at Cedar Crest campus for the first time. I got out the car and I followed the tour guide, and at one point I started to lag behind, just taking everything in. The quiet beauty of the campus, the stillness, the possibility. And then something extraordinary happened. A small black object fluttered past my face. I didn't know what it was at first, but as I turned, I saw it clearly. A black butterfly. Now, this may not mean much to anyone else, but to me, it meant everything. You see, my grandfather, my pop-pop, passed away before I was born. But I've always felt this deep connection to him. When I was little, I told my family he lived in a city called Kisanoya in a big blue house on a hill. They thought it was just a child's imagination, as one does. Until one day, I saw a picture of him and said without hesitation, "Oh, that's Pop-Pop." Safe to say my mom was a little stunned, as this was the first time that I had actually seen his picture. As I grew older, he stopped visiting me in my dreams and began showing up in a different way, as a black butterfly. Whenever our family needed comfort or guidance, especially in moments of uncertainty, he'd appear. So, when that black butterfly passed me that day on Cedar Crest campus, I knew. I knew I was exactly where I was meant to be. Since that day, Cedar Crest has transformed me in every possible way. I've been welcomed into a community unlike any other. I was finally being seen and loved for all the parts of me that I used to hide. In academics, clubs, jobs, and friendships, I found a place where my voice finally mattered. Cedar Crest taught me that I don't have to shrink to be seen, that I don't have to be silent to be loved. This college has given me something I never thought I'd find. A community that sees me, supports me, and lets me feel everything. Joy, fear, grief, love, all without judgment. Since freshman year, I've lost nearly 10 family members, each in different and heartbreaking ways. There were mornings where the grief felt so heavy, I couldn't bring myself to step outside of my dorm room. I was broken, numb. I kept telling myself that if I let those feelings show, if I let the cracks show, this community would see me the same way the other had. But instead, I was met with steady hands and hearts that didn't flinch at my pain. I had friends who crossed campus just to hold me when I couldn't hold myself. I was seen by professors who didn't just ask how I was doing, but truly waited for the answer. I was cared for by staff who offered rides, tissues, time, and patience. In every shattered moment, Cedar Crest reminded me I didn't have to face my pain alone. Here, I found that vulnerability wasn't something to be ashamed of. It was the very thing that allowed love to reach me. In that connection, I found the kind of love and support that helped me rebuild myself piece by piece. These moments, small as they may seem, saved me. They reminded me that I deserve to take up space. At Cedar Crest, I am now that mentor determined to be for others what this community has been for me. I am prepared to help others feel safe, seen, and whole. To let them know that they belong, even in an uncertain world. Because of this, I now carry that black butterfly with me, right here, everywhere I go. Not just as a memory of my pop-pop, but as a reminder that even in the darkest, most uncertain moments, something beyond beautiful can still find you and give you the comfort that you are seeking and deserve. Cedar Crest has taught me that the stars which make up the constellation of my life deserve to shine. And now, it is my turn to help the world see their light too. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. And now I am pleased to introduce our second student speaker. As a graduate of the Doctor of Nursing Practice in Nurse Anesthesia program, Motalani Ajibose exemplifies the dedication, growth, and leadership we strive to foster in all our students. Originally from London, Motalani began her healthcare journey as a midwife before pursuing the challenging field of nurse anesthesia. Her commitment to mastering both the technical precision and compassionate care essential to anesthesia practice has been evident in all of her clinical rotations and has distinguished her as a rising leader among her peers and in the operating room. Outside the classroom, Motalani is a youth outreach organizer and volunteer for CNRA Week food drives. Please join me in welcoming Motalani to the program.
Good morning, President Mead, Provost Wilson, esteemed faculty, proud families, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the incredible Cedar Crest College class of 2025. My name is Talani Ajibose. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate not just the completion of a degree, but the transformation of ourselves into leaders, innovators, and change makers in an uncertain world. My journey to this moment has been one of transformation, resilience, and discovery. Coming from London, UK to the United States was a leap into the unknown, an exciting yet challenging transition. Cedar Crest College became my bridge between two worlds, offering me not just an education, but a community rich in tradition, culture, and strength that that helped me find my place. It was here that I embraced change, not just in geography, but in my aspirations. I took the bold step of shifting degrees and careers, redefining my path with the support and guidance of this incredible institution. Throughout this journey, I encountered challenges that truly pushed my limits. There were times where homesickness crept in, leaving me feeling distant from everything familiar. I remember one semester in particular when the coursework seemed utterly daunting, and I found myself second-guessing my choice to change my degree and career path. I mean, who doesn't question their life choices when faced with a 20-page paper and a mountain of textbooks? Yet, with the encouragement from caring faculty and the strong friendships I forged here, I discovered the true meaning of perseverance, and each obstacle became an opportunity for growth. Through every challenge, Cedar Crest empowered me to grow into a well-rounded leader, equipping me with the confidence, adaptability, and vision to make a difference in an ever-changing world. This journey has not only shaped my future, it has given me the tools to help shape a better future for others. Cedar Crest has given us more than an education. It has given us a foundation for leadership. It has shown us that leadership isn't just about titles or power. It is about the courage to step forward, the wisdom to listen, and the resilience to rise in the face of uncertainty. Whether in the classroom, through service projects, or as members of student organizations, we have learned that leadership is built on integrity, empathy, and a willingness to uplift others. This institution has instilled in us the importance of embracing diversity and honoring tradition. We have experienced firsthand how different perspectives enrich our understanding and strengthen our purpose. In a world that often feels divided and unpredictable, we now stand as bridges, ready to connect, to unify, and to create meaningful change. But how do we, as graduates, make an uncertain world a better place? We lead with courage, we act with compassion, and we never stop learning. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. We must take the knowledge, values, and experiences we have gained here and use them to lift others, to solve problems, and to create spaces where all voices are heard. As we leave these halls and embark on our next chapter, we do so not with the fear of the unknown, but with the confidence that we are prepared for it. Cedar Crest has trained us to be adaptable, critical thinkers, and compassionate individuals. We are ready to lead, inspire, and bring solutions where others see only problems. So, class of 2025, as we step into the future, let us carry with us the lessons, the friendships, the unwavering belief that we are prepared to make a difference. Let us take the traditions and values of Cedar Crest into the world and be leaders, healers, voices, and the change makers that this world so desperately needs. Class of 2025, we are ready. The future is unwritten, but we hold the pen. Let's make it a story worth telling. Kudos to all of you graduates. Now let's head out and sprinkle a little change everywhere we go. Thank you.
I am honored to introduce our keynote speaker, Kate Zernike, an accomplished author and Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist for the New York Times. Throughout her distinguished career, spanning over 2 decades at the Times, Ms. Zernike has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to truth and excellence in journalism. Beginning as an education reporter, she has since worked across multiple desks, including investigations, national, styles, Metro, and Science, as well as serving in the Washington Bureau. Her versatility and depth as a journalist earned her a place on the team that received the 2002 Pulitzer Prize for explanatory reporting for their groundbreaking coverage of Al-Qaeda before and after the September 11th attacks. Since January 2022, Ms. Zernike has served as the Times lead reporter on women's reproductive rights, tackling some of the most complex and consequential issues facing our society today. Her fearless pursuit of truth exemplifies the kind of ethical leadership we strive to instill in our graduates. She is also the author of 2 acclaimed books, Boiling Mad, Behind the Lines in Tea Party America, published in 2010, and more recently, The Exceptions, Nancy Hopkins and the Fight for Women in Science, which was named one of the 25 best books of 2023 by the American Library Association and was a finalist for the prestigious Royal Society Science Book Prize. A graduate of the University of Toronto, Ms. Zernike began her journalism career at the Patriot Ledger in Massachusetts before joining the Boston Globe and eventually the New York Times, where she continues to make significant contributions to journalism. In Ms. Zernike, we see someone who embodies the principles that define a Cedar Crest education: intellectual curiosity, professional excellence, ethical leadership, and a commitment to creating positive change in the world. Graduates, as you prepare to write the next chapter of your own stories, I cannot think of a more fitting person to offer guidance and inspiration. Please join me in giving a warm Cedar Crest College welcome to our 2025 Commencement Keynote speaker, Kate Zernike.
Good morning. Thank you, President Mead, for your generous introduction, and thank you to all of you, the provost, trustees, families, faculty, staff, and yes, especially you, the class of 2025, for letting me share in this celebration of your commencement, a celebration of all the things you have accomplished here at Cedar Crest, and of course, the commencing of all the great futures we know you are bound for. Now, I am particularly excited to join your celebration today because, if I may start with a confession, I did not attend my own college graduation 35 years ago. And my only defense of this extremely questionable choice is that I had fallen in love. Yes, in the way you might predict with a young man, but that didn't last, and that's not what I'm talking about. The love that I mean, and the love that did last, was for journalism. As a college junior, I had struggled through a really dark period brought on by fear, anxiety, and even panic about what I was going to do with my life and how I would ever find my place in the world. The world order, much like it is now, was completely shifting. The Berlin Wall had fallen, and I was inhaling magazines and newspapers to try to understand what was happening. Reading them allowed me to understand how old tensions and new alliances were playing out. I was gripped. The start of my senior year, a friend introduced me to people she knew at the school newspaper. I was amazed that they trusted me to write newspaper stories, but even more amazed that the people I covered were willing to tell me their stories, that I could ask questions and people would tell me things. It electrified me, brought me back into sunshine in a way that still thrills me all these years later just to think about it. As I became a reporter, I could not wait to tell people what I discovered. I could not wait to find the next story, to figure out what my next questions would be. It was so thrilling that it blinded me to everything else, including the possibility that I might take off one morning from my new job at a newspaper to celebrate my own graduation from college. And pretty soon I realized that I might be the one who could help other people make sense of the world and feel connected to it. That made me feel useful. It gave me the purpose that I had been seeking. I can't say that at that time I was certain of my future. I would not have dared to say that I might someday be a New York Times reporter or that I'd write books. I would never have believed that I would be so honored as to be invited to speak here with you today. It was not a straight line. I had plenty of self-doubt and disappointment along the way. But I can tell you from all that life will surprise you, in good ways and in bad. And I can also tell you that whatever life is delivering you in any moment, the trick is to stay curious, to ask questions, and keep asking them. No doubt curiosity about something brought you to Cedar Crest in the first place. You wanted to learn. The curiosity that I'm urging you to lean into is curiosity about other people. To give you just one example from my own career, years ago, in 1999, as a reporter for the Boston Globe, I broke a big story about a group of 16 tremendously accomplished female scientists who had prompted the Massachusetts Institute of Technology to admit that it discriminated against the women on its faculty. This was a very unusual admission. It set off a sea change for women in science because it quickly became clear that this was a problem for women well beyond MIT. Leaders of universities and scientific institutions realized that they had to do something about the fact that there were still so few women in science, even at the turn of this century, and especially at the highest levels. In 1994, when these women at MIT had begun speaking up about this, there were 197 men with tenure in the School of Science at MIT and 15 women. This story came to me as a tip through someone in the newsroom. Now, the same tip went to the New York Times, and no one responded, meaning the New York Times had to follow my front page story and put it on their front page. So right there is a lesson in the importance of following through on your curiosity. But really, this whole story, this whole event, was one about the power of curiosity. This development at MIT happened because a biologist named Nancy Hopkins needed more space in her lab for the fish tanks she was using to understand fish, zebrafish, as a way to understand embryonic development and cancer in humans. She suspected that the men around her had more space, but Nancy didn't assume she was right or fester in grievance. She took out a tape measure, got down on her hands and knees late at night, and measured every inch of lab space and office space in her building to prove it, that she had less space as a fully tenured, extremely accomplished senior scientist than men without tenure. Then she worked with other women to collect data to show all the ways that they had been shortchanged in other resources. Again, these women didn't sue or shout just that they'd been discriminated against. They got curious about it. What they discovered was so powerful that MIT had to step up and admit this very hard truth. That tape measure Nancy used for her measuring was so powerful that it is now in the MIT Museum. I returned to write a book about all this about 20 years later because I thought that these women and how they had taken on this challenge could illuminate the challenges that women still face. And only then did I fully realize how much curiosity had driven this story. It turns out that Nancy Hopkins, for all of her achievement, had herself started out as an anxious 19-year-old college junior, worried about what she would do with her life and how she would make meaning in her world. She too was rescued by a sudden and passionate curiosity. In her case, she discovered genetics in a one-hour lecture in college. She believed that DNA, in particular, could answer her questions about why people are the way they are, not only in their cells, but why they behave the way they do. But after a very promising start in science, Nancy started to face some challenges early in her career. But she thought that they were her challenges alone, something she had done wrong. She thought if she kept working harder, she could just push through. Well, she pushed through for 20 years until things got so challenging that the only option she saw was to ask another woman what she thought. It scared her just to ask. But Nancy discovered that yes, in fact, one other woman shared and saw the same challenges. Those two women got curious and asked a third woman, and then the others. It was a simple question, really. What's it like for you? That question, sharing their stories, moved first the women to action and then the university to action. When women elsewhere read about this in the newspaper, they said, "This is my story too, and I thought I was the only one." That moved other universities and institutions. It changed the trajectory of what was possible for women in science. What the women did scared them. It was not a straight line, but they pushed through with curiosity. I realized writing this book that these women told a much bigger story about women's history, well beyond science. They faced many of the same issues as the other women in Nancy's college class at Radcliffe, which was where Harvard segregated its girls until 1970s. They faced some of the same issues as my mother, who was a decade older than Nancy. Some of the same issues women had faced at least as far back as the first female graduate of MIT, Ellen Swallow Richards, who earned her degree a century before Nancy arrived on campus. Ellen Swallow Richards signed her letters, "Keep Thinking," which to me is another way of saying, stay curious. But here's the thing. Telling their story and understanding how it fit into a larger narrative changed my own sense of what was possible, including for myself. Talking to so many women, again, asking that simple question, what was it like for you, made me appreciate the incredible breadth and depth of women's experience. And appreciating that gave me more confidence. I could see how I had absorbed a lot of the messages about what women could and could not do. But now, at this later stage in my career, I was willing to take more risks. I could appreciate the particular strengths that I brought to the table. I saw incredibly successful women, of course, but I also saw that life is complicated. Most people don't have a straight line. Everyone falters and even fails at one time or another. That's not the end. The trick is to fail forward. And the way to fail forward is to keep asking questions, keep learning, stay curious. I called my book about Nancy The Exceptions because that word kept popping up as I listened to all of the people, to the stories from all of the people I interviewed. And it would come up in different contexts in ways that could often seem contradictory. The women I wrote about were the exceptions because they managed tremendous accomplishments at a time when women had little opportunity, especially in science. They had to be exceptional because there was a sense that only few women could succeed, the extraordinary token women allowed in the room. Like Nancy, these women believed that the challenges they faced were their challenges alone, the exception and not the rule. Only when they came together did they see that things didn't have to be the way they were, that it's not, in fact, exceptional for women to thrive in science or in all sorts of other amazing pursuits if they are given the opportunity. And this is why I encourage you to stay curious about other people. Because the more you understand other people's experiences, the more you will understand your own. It will broaden your belief in what is possible for the world, but most especially for yourselves. You will see that you are not exceptional. Your experience is part of the incredible fabric of human experience, that others share some of the same fears and hopes and challenges. You will feel seen and needed. That will give you confidence to keep pushing forward, knowing that others are with you and behind you. You will also see that you are exceptional. Just as no one has the DNA that you do, no one has the particular combination of talents and passions and curiosity and experience that you do. The rich diversity among you that President Meade called the heartbeat of this community is also going to be the heartbeat of whatever worlds you seek to enter. I can't promise a straight line, but I can promise you, you will do things beyond your comprehension right now. Dare I say, you will do exceptional things. And we, your families, your teachers, and your champions cannot wait to watch. Congratulations.
We shall now proceed with the conferral of degrees upon our graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice please rise and come forward? President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice. They have been recommended for this degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Modolani Mary Ajibose. Ahmed Abdul Carter. Sean A. Cavalier. Jesse Dugan. Tenzing Drukdak. Cameo Hippert. Eric J. Lumbert. Lori K. McEachran. Blessing N. Wabo. Juan Payares Salazar. Peter Park. Russell John Pizzo, Jr. David Purcell. Marissa Christine Romo. Nicholas S. Schaefer. Tyler Luke Skillen. Tayan Quang Trong. Mamuna O. Valentine. Emily Watson. Francis P. Knox. Oluwatosin Adebayo. Chinenye P. Oredu. Please join me in congratulating the Doctor of Nursing Practice graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Occupational Therapy please rise and come forward? President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Doctor of Occupational Therapy degree. They have been recommended for this degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Occupational Therapy, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Lorenzo C. Anino. Nikki Taylor Dielmo. Alexandra Brooke Fruworth. Abby Graham Heimbach. Ashley Hildebrand. Amrita Carr. Qatar Latreche. Maria Ann Morello. Kiana Sadeja McGee. Samantha Claire Mosey. Madeline Rose Pacheco. Anaja Elaine Paris. Victoria Lynn Ray. Daniel Escott Rex. Amanda Marie Rice. Laura Jessica Roberts. Adriana Ray Salvatore. Rachel Ann Savini. Charlotte Elizabeth Smith. Delania Marielle Wilson. Brooke Marisol Zellner. Caitlin Rose Zima. Please join me in congratulating the Doctor of Occupational Therapy graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Art Therapy please rise and come forward? President Mead, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Arts in Art Therapy degree. They have been recommended for this degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Art in Art Therapy, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Hannah L. Arner. Candace Carroll. Victoria A. Conti. Jamie Dotterer. Louisa Johanna Klein Heck. Tiffany R. Hernandez. Ariel Jones. Irene Silva. Rebecca Blake Willis Watkins. Please join me in congratulating our Master of Arts in Art Therapy graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise and come forward? President Mead, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree. They have been recommended for this degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Ashley Grace Carell. Yesenia Arania Galindez. Heidi Gornow. Zaya Antonia Melton. Abby Lee Maurer. Sarah Ross. Carolyn Elizabeth Weiss. Crystal A. Williams. Please join me in congratulating all of our Master of Business Administration graduates. Next, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Education please rise and come forward? President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Education degree. They have been recommended for the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees, and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Education, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Stephanie Elizabeth Evans. Emily Farrow. Brittany Lee Gangaway. Sarah Ibrahim. Carly King. Morgan Love. Anna Mercedes. Ashley Catherine Parker. Sabrina S. Pyle. Please join me in congratulating all of our Master of Education graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Health Science in Nutrition please rise and come forward? President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Health Science in Nutrition degree. They have been recommended for this degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees, and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Health Science in Nutrition, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Cassandra Page Daviler. Noah Furtick. Paula Marie Hunter. Kayla Ann Kirsch. Haley Rozuski. Please join me in congratulating our Master of Health Science and Nutrition graduates. Next, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Professional Studies please rise and come forward. Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Professional Studies degree. They have been recommended for the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Professional Studies, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Alexis B. Calcao. Chris Finnegan Iden. Hannah Nicole Rothenhausler. Leslie N. Schoonover. Catherine Ockhoff. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Professional Studies graduates. Next, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Crime Science please rise and come forward. President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Science in Crime Science degree. They have been recommended for the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Crime Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Kanimba Kani Diakite. Caitlin Emily McCullough. Rebecca Sanchez Castro. Emily Schoolier. Majeli Denise Taveras. Please join me, along with Majeli's family, in congratulating all of our Master of Science in Crime Science graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science please rise and come forward. Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting this candidate for the Master of Science in Forensic Science degree. It has been approved by the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Nicole Lynn Sackman. Please join me again in congratulating Nicole. Next, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Integrative Exercise Science please rise and come forward? President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Science in Integrative Exercise Science degree. They have been recommended for the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Integrative Exercise Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Emily Bubbenmeyer. Maria Estefania Rentas Correa. Please join me in congratulating our Master of Science in Integrative Exercise Science graduates. Next, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing please rise and come forward? President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Master of Science in Nursing degree. They have been recommended for the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Nursing, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Patricia Buscaritz. Sarah Rebecca Ford. Kira Ann Johnson. Karen D. Vittere. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Science in Nursing graduates.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise and come forward? President Mead, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree. They have been recommended for the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Abigail Rose Anthony, cum laude. Brianne Aquila. Jessica Belisario, cum laude. Rachel Bilger, summa cum laude. Kira Ray Bishop. Ana Lucila Campos, cum laude. Mariangeli Cartagena, summa cum laude. Noel Cruz. Angelina DeAndrea. Helvia De La Cruz. Mehek Nimish Devan, magna cum laude. Ivania Patricia Diaz Compa, summa cum laude. Kenya Marita Diaz, magna cum laude. Anaya Khalees Duncan. Brianna Fontes. Janelle S. Evans. Jennifer L. Garcia. Tracy Gator. Emma George, also receiving a Bachelor of Science degree. Lauren Justino, cum laude. Mackenzie Elisa Gregory, summa cum laude. Davika Harnarine. Rachel Hamilton, cum laude. Kirsten Knudsen Hess, summa cum laude. Patricia Houston. Noor Zahara Hussein, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Taylor Danae Hudson, summa cum laude. Sarah Inhofe, summa cum laude. Deja Jackson. Elena M. Geithner, summa cum laude. Angeline Johnson. Macy Lazar. Abigail Logan. Christina Mariano. Lisa Langford Merck. Allison Olivia Miller. Mercedes Milburn. Sarah Sapphire Miranda Bonilla. Danica Nicole Mitchell. Nadine Nassar. Ivelisse Rodriguez. Asylum Ross. Christina Elizabeth Ross, summa cum laude. Tiffany Royer, summa cum laude. Anna Rusens, cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Shetler. Nora Gwendolyn Smith. Haley Sorden, summa cum laude. Kai Stoklinski, summa cum laude. Katrina Nicole Wardell. Mazen Ghazi El-Sukari. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Arts graduates.
Are we going to get it? Here. You can share this podium. It's okay. We can do both.
Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science please rise and come forward?
Oh, you got more to say.
We learn how to share at Cedar Crest.
President Meade, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree. They have been recommended for the degree by the vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
I guess I stay here.
Try it one more time.
Want me to try it one more time? All right, well, I know your name, but you're going to have to send them to the middle. I did tell them. Okay. Jasmine Marie Rose Davis. You have to send them like closer to me. Thank you. You're gonna have to like just keep sending them. Sammy Al-Gamadi. Oh. Ibrahim Al-Jawad. I don't know how I'm going to keep that in order for the photographers. Fahad Al-Johani, magna cum laude. I got to keep this in order for the photographers. Sorry. Thanks, Bob. Mahima Fatima Assad. Farida Hussein Asim, summa cum laude. Kahira Nicole Baldwin. Madison Elizabeth Balliet, cum laude. Heaven Ayana Bethay. Amber Bittner, magna cum laude. Haven Catherine Black, cum laude. Laura Andrea Blanco Vallejo, graduate of the Honors Program. Hannah Grace Bonzer, summa cum laude. Ajwa Bori. Elena Lise
Marie Cordona. Jessica M. Costetter. Okay. Or we could do that. Gabriel Cevallos, magna cum laude. What is that? Yadira Christina Madea Cordero. Sydney Danielle Cooper, summa cum laude. Madison Ann Cressley, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lee Danner. Taylor Marie Davis. Juliana Delgado, summa cum laude, also receiving a Bachelor of Science degree. Julia May DeSands, cum laude.
She doesn't have her card. It's Paula Dorset.
Got it. Paula Dorset. Taylor Ann Doyle, summa cum laude. Arts, also Bachelor of Arts. This is Bachelor of Science. Okay. Allison Marie Edwards, cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program and also receiving a second Bachelor of Science degree.
It's Avion. Let's go with
Avion Elizabeth Evans. Autumn Storm Fanning. Easton Ferry, summa cum laude. Claudia Ann Fish. Stephanie Marie Figueroa. Jillian Elizabeth Frank. Ariel Galuccio. Michaela Ann Gangaway. Victoria Georgieva. Selena Marie Gomez. Madison Lee Graham. Caitlin Sarah Henry, also receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree. Cecilia Holguin Veras, magna cum laude. Vanna Marie Tien Quinn. Lauren Jackson. Liberty Rain Jackson. Akasha Naishira Johnson. Olivia Frances Kelly. Alexis Klein. Ashley Large, summa cum laude, also receiving a second Bachelor of Science degree. Zara M. Linsky, summa cum laude. Jonkel Leffelholtz, magna cum laude, and also receiving a second Bachelor of Science degree. Emily Alexis Mangold, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Marzigliano, also receiving a second Bachelor of Science degree. Brandy McDermott. Katie Minervini, magna cum laude. Alexandria Rose Mullen, magna cum laude. Corinne O'Connor, magna cum laude. I fixed this. I don't know. Yasmin Noel Olawine, summa cum laude. Anita Oswald, magna cum laude. Alexandra Panitz, cum laude. Samantha Pappas. Gracelyn Catherine Pauley. Thank you. Nashley M. Perez Rodriguez. Christopher Pizzolato. Emma Graham Redmond and Calzone. Michaela Ann Reed, magna cum laude, also receiving a second Bachelor of Science degree. Elise Page Rife. Jennifer Reitler, cum laude. Kayla Ryder. Abigail Richards. Abril Riley. Emily Irene Schwartz, summa cum laude. Zakia Sabir. Jessica Simmons. Rebecca Dos Santos Sousa. Anya Chen Yu Stott, summa cum laude. Frances Blessing Swa. Abdul Rahman Nassar A. Sultan, cum laude. Kiana Tolentino, cum laude. Layla Torjani. Brianna Haiti Rivera. Ian Michelle Esther Torres Martinez. Gabriela Santi Venegas, summa cum laude. Allison Weingart, summa cum laude. Rima Yunus. Mohammed Shukri A. Yosef, summa cum laude. Emma Zimmerman, summa cum laude. Abdulaziz Gabshan. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science graduates.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise and come forward? President Mead, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. They have been recommended for the degree by a vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Andrew Amoa.
Maria Sable Ashbrook. Jessica Berge. Karina A. Berrigan. Evelyn Crystal Batances. Emily N. Bonzer, magna cum laude. Alexis Cummins. Brandy Lauren Kuth. Destiny Marie DeVal. Hannah Marie Fairfield, magna cum laude. Ella N. Firestone. Yanette Garcia. Emily Greenewalt. Sarah Yezer Jabbar. Juliet Marion Jones. Courtney Marie Kunkel. Sasha Marie Long. Carly Nicole Longacre. Michaela A. McElnerney, magna cum laude. Iria O. Menson. Gladys Paula Modesta. Julia M. Moyer. Joyce Brenda Wambui Moinging. Lindsay Nestor. Grace Neiman, summa cum laude. Sophie Padilla. Krisha Patel. Gabrielle Pearson. Caitlin Elizabeth Reidenauer. Bryn Margit Ruffino. Brooke Jane Reimheiner, magna cum laude. Melinda T. Shirer. Caitlin Marie States. Fleur Ami Tefan Penn. Madeline Titus Goolsby. Paige Mackenzie Womble. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science in Nursing graduates.
Congratulations, class of 25, one and all, each and every. As president of the Alumni Association of Cedar Crest College, it is my great honor, privilege, and pleasure, my great pleasure, to be the first to welcome you as graduates and alumni and members of the Alumni Association on behalf of over 15,000 alumni who have preceded you. Perhaps the only folks smiling more than me are your parents and your families. The lapel pins that you received earlier today are gifts to each one of you from the Alumni Association. The pin represents all that you have experienced in and out of the classroom during your years at the college. It is also a tangible symbol of the education you gained, the enduring friendships you made, and the opportunities that will open before you as you embark on this journey, which is the rest of your life. But you will always be part of the Cedar Crest family. From today forward, the class of 2025 will represent Cedar Crest College in communities and workplaces around our nation and the world. Go to these places, share your knowledge, enthusiasm, good spirit, and pride in all that you have accomplished and the ways that you will change our world for the better. You are the greatest ambassadors the college has, and we are so pleased and proud to have you join us. Congratulations, one and all.
All right, one more piece of very important business. Would all the graduates please rise? This is the moment you've been waiting for. You may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap because you are graduates. We would now ask everyone who's able to rise and join our graduates for the singing of our alma mater, the text for which can be found in your program, and remain standing for the benediction and the recessional.
Stop.
justice, love kindness, be humble in all things, seeing yourself as you really are. Do not let anyone put you down for any reason. Find what is holy in everyone and in everything. In the pursuit of what is right and just, offer not just your words and speech, but your spirit and your truth and your action. Be who you were made to be, and know that you are loved. And in all things, may love be your way and your truth and your life. Amen.